What's up? Welcome to Chaturday. Loic, you're the first one in here. Hello. Zach, what's up? You guys must get these notifications right away. What's up, Ronnie? How's it going? Let me just post that on live. On my dang crap. Hello, Roxy. Nice. Zach, so what happens? How do you get the notification? Does it like pop up on your phone, like a text type thing? Is that the kind of notification you get? When people get when it says notifications, I don't know what that means. Does it mean you get an email or like a phone? Hello, Kylo, Steve. All the classics are here. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'm gonna post this on my main YouTube so people know what the heck's going on around here. I'm just going to hang out and chat with everyone. I figured I should play a game while I chat, just so it's something for people to look at in case it gets slow. Yeah, DeLorax, being the hardest name to say. DeLorean, your new name. Okay, so Kylo, you get it on your phone. Oh, it's on your phone, Roxy. All right, all right. Brandon Johnson, yo, keep that recur. You fancy PC games or console games for life. Brandon, I have a friend named Brandon Johnson. He was in one of my videos, just one. He was in one of the Yell Dance videos at the end. Hanging out, chatting on the web right now. It's Chaturday. Okay. Cool. Copying this, posting on Twitter. Tyson, I get the one on my bell at the top of my YouTube. So when it says the bell, does that mean you get an actual ding? Like a ding ding? Your computer says ding ding or something? So my bro scary 8 for PlayStation 2 is my favorite. Oh, is that how many did they make? Did they make 10? I don't even remember. So I gotta thank Power Up Jay for sending me this Dreamcast. And also, he just sent me this game. He sent me all the games I have are from him. I got the Volgar Barbarian Viking game, and then I got a football game, I got Royal Rumble, and I got this today. This came in the mail today, so I'm gonna play it. I love Tony Hawk. I skateboard myself. I skateboarded all through high school. And this game, I had it on Dreamcast when it first came out, and now I got it again. I'm freaking pumped. So, we shall play and chat. Same Tyson. Move this so I can read your comments completely. No audio? Really? You guys can't hear me? Oh, you mean no audio just shows up at the top? Oh, I mean, gosh, I'm always afraid there's going to be no audio. Oh, so the bell means it just shows up at the top. I see. All right. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my oatmeal. I forgot I was boiling water in the other room. Oops, it's probably gonna be all gone. Oh my God, there's like no water left in this pot. Crap. Don't know if that's enough water. Oh, jeez. I was trying to make my dang oatmeal to eat while I chat. Now it's just gonna be mumble day. Me mumbling to myself in the other room. Stumble day. Hang on a second. What the heck is going on with this oatmeal? It's looking pretty funky. You guys hear that? That's the sound of some sloppy oatmeal. All right. I'm back. What I should do is I need to put the laptop where I can see it better. There we go. Now I can see it. The camera a little bit. Oh, come on, camera, move. All right, we're doing it. Oatmeal is okay, but it has to have a ton of sugar in it. Oh, I use oatmeal. I don't have too much sugar in this. I mean, like, I don't think that, well, maybe, I guess there's technically sugar because I use some agave. Agave has sugar, right? But I think it's like all natural. It's not honey, it's like plant honey. And then I have raisins. I eat it every day. I could eat it 5 times a day for every meal. Honestly. Guess I don't get to my phone because I don't have YouTube app installed. My phone. You know how I'm working in 3D? Oh yeah, yes, Fixie. I'm curious to see that. To see how insane I am at gathering photos. Yes, Fixie. So everyone, Fixie is making a 3D render of Keith Abukari for fun, right? You're just doing it for fun or something? I would like to definitely see this. Sorry you had to comment that twice. I missed all these. I missed a lot of the comments, but today I shall see a lot of the comments because I'm just going to hang out and chat for the most part. I figured I should turn a game on, but now I'm thinking, well, it's going to be hard to play the game and chat. I guess I'll just focus on the chat a lot. Should I make my camera bigger or not? Or would you rather see some gameplay and just hear? Because, I mean, you don't just see me. Like, you know what I look like. You can hear me. That's the main point, right? I do remember the oatmeal with dinosaur eggs in it, Kylo. Safari animals, and I'm disappointed. Do they still have that? Unless I'm just telling myself I remember that. I swear I remember that from like the 90s or something. I got wine and cheese. Freaking wine and cheese, and you're watching this? The opposite of wine and cheese? Dang, you got wine and cheese going in your mouth, and then you got freaking fungus and Coca-Cola to look at for me. You're watching the wrong programming for wine and cheese. Unless you're just stopping by to say hello. You want me to be bigger? Should I make it bigger? What does everyone else think? I turned the music off so YouTube doesn't sue me and claim this video for all the pop punk that was in it. All right, let's do some career mode. Oh, I always forget what button to hit. I always go back. Ooh, my nose just started running like crazy. It's because this is too hot. When I eat my soup and I drink tea, my nose pours. My doctor told me I get runny nose all the time because I have dermographism, which is that thing where like if you scratch your arm, it like puffs up and you got a scratch and you can like write your name on your arm and then a minute later it shows up. It's not that extreme, but I have it. And he's like, oh yeah, a side effect of that is having a runny nose. I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. And then I went to a new doctor at a really good doctor's place. Like he's part of like the nicest hospital in Los Angeles. And the doctor goes, I've never heard of that. It's like, oh, okay. So my last guy is just insane. But I definitely get a runny nose when I eat most things. Save complete. Yay! Look at that memory card. It's the best looking memory card I've ever seen. Freaking Dreamcast was the best. We want to see the pores in your face and the hairs in your nose. I got hairs on my nose too. I got to pluck them. So you would see them if I zoomed in. I'm going to leave it a little bit small because I think the gameplay would be better to look at than me. Thin capillaries, is that what makes you have a runny nose? You tweeted me? A fixie. All right, should I show everybody? Oh my God. So funny. You would look like a crazy person to anyone else. Look at this, I'm gonna show everybody. These are all the pictures that you probably can't tell because it's too small and it's out of focus. These are all the pictures of me that a fixie has. My gosh, I'm so bad at live streaming. Okay, if I twist this, it will refocus. so many. Whoa. A lot of the same. Whoa, is that like stills from videos? Oh, that's cool. Am I in focus? I'm going to focus back here. There we go. That's in focus. On that. There we go. Wow. I want to see this. What's up, Steve? Oh, I already said hello to you, didn't I? I bought Sonic Mania yesterday. Nice! Best Sonic Sega game. Best Sega game and Sonic game to come out, like, ever. I love it. Love it. I like my dates with batteries not included. What are you talking about, Tyson? What does that mean? It's important to have some hair in your nose. In your nose, but on your nose? Is there any point to have it on the outside of your nose? Helps with being able to sneeze and increase your sense of smell, I think. Yeah, it also keeps dirt from getting into your brain. That's what I've heard. Happy Mother's Day's Eve, local teen. Isn't it Sonic Mania amazing? Who are you talking about, Catherine? Assault and battery. Okay, I'm missing a major conversation here. My mom tried to set me up with a convict felon today. Are you serious? What? What? And he's only 20, has an ex-wife, a kid, and a felony. Holy, a keeper, yeah, in prison. A keeper away from you. Talking about how my mom, wow, that's insane. Was he attractive? Did he have anything going for himself? I don't get that comment, the Tyson, your comment. I like my dates with batteries not included. What am I missing here? I feel like there's a joke in there that I just don't get. I think there is a direct path from your nose to your brain. Is this, John, are you the felon? Are you the one that got set up with Catherine? It sounds like John's defending himself. Assault and batteries not included. But the assault's okay. The date doesn't have to have battery, but assault's all right. Yeah, that shouldn't be a felony. Oh, you're talking about you? You got picked up with shrooms? What? I'm so confused. We're talking about assault, battery, not anything like that. All right, I'm gonna play a little bit. I heard that, yeah, they should pull part of the brain out through the nose back then. And they thought it was like helping you when you'd be sick or something. They pull out part of your brain. Or did they do it? The Egyptians did it. They pull your brain out that way or something. What's up, Frank? I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, let's do this, John. Let's skate, freaking skate. Who should I be? Bob Burnquist, Jeff Raleigh. I love Jeff Raleigh. He was like my favorite when I was in high school. Probably gonna be him. I like Chad Muska's shoes too. Green was awesome. Do you skate for chocolate? Does it say what they skate for? No. Jamie Thomas, freaking Toy Machine. Jamie Thomas was awesome. I think maybe Alyssa Steamer. Alyssa Steamer was so good. I liked her a lot too. She was Toy Machine too as well, I think. Alright, we're gonna do Jamie Thomas. Oh, I keep hitting back. I'm so stupid. Yeah. Yeah, over Reddit, sure. I didn't do anything anyways. Jamie Thomas, boom. set up our board. Oh, he was 0. I swear he's wrote for Toy Machine as well. Let me do the 0 board. Medium. That's how I write it. Oh yeah, gotta get these tapes. It's funny, they're VHS tapes because you gotta make your skate tape, and it's a VHS. 1999, they still use VHSs. You know what? I was telling a story today, and I realized that it was like much after the 90s. Reading some of these comments. John, this game is the best. It's so good. It's so good. So, remember how I said my mom was a mayor? Came with a community service worker today. And guy ended up falling asleep on the couch the whole time. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. And she tried to set you up with one of these people. She must have felt bad for them. There is a path that goes to the brain, separated by a thin bone and mucous membrane. Whoa, that's gross. Cerebral spinal fluid can come out of your nose. Brain fluid, there's brain fluid up there? Oh, this is fluid around your brain. I'm gonna turn the mic up. I did have a favorite skater. Rodney Mullen still is my favorite. How's that? Does that sound a little better? Turn it up. I don't want to turn it up too much because I guess I won't be getting that loud. I get louder when I'm with my friends. Sure is, Dreamcast. Boom. All right, so. The fluid is like suspension for your brain. Oh, that's sweet. That's cool. Get up and put some makeup on. I want to introduce you to this kid. Catherine, how old are you? Is he like older than you or younger than you? Or the same age? I agree with you, local teen. Dreamcast is it's tough to say because I love the Nintendo Switch now. Oops. Kind of is the Nintendo Switch is kind of a Dreamcast 2. I think of the Nintendo Switch as a Dreamcast 2 more so than the Xbox because it just seems like it's so much far more advanced than the Xbox, and that's what the Dreamcast 2 would have been, the more taking leaps beyond what this current Dreamcast was. So, oh, you're 20. Okay, well, that's good. At least he wasn't some old man for you. Erica, where the lady was told her cold, whatever, runny nose, it was actually spinal fluid leaking from her nose. Oh, God, I think I've heard that. Dreamcast is the best. It's the best. We all know it and love it. Look at this controller. Oh, it feels so good in my hands. Color's so good. It's such a sweet gray color. I love the cord coming up in the back. It's just the freaking little TV for a memory card. So tight. All right, Woodland Hills. I know where that is now. It's so funny because I remember when I played this game, I had no idea where Woodland Hills was or what that was. I thought it was a made-up town. That's a town in California. I think. I'm guessing that's what it's based on. Yeah, there it is, California. Woodland Hills. I can drive there now. So weird. 1999. I loved that year. It's the year I graduated from high school. Oh, probably sound like an old person saying that. It's funny because I was talking to some guy today, some old man. In 1967, he's like, we were talking about something. He goes, I'm not that old. Give me a break. He goes, I was only 7 years old in 1967. And I can see for him, he's like, hey, come on, I'm not that old. I was super young back in the 60s. But to me, I'm like, man, that's still pretty old. So when I say something like, oh, I graduated in 1999, that's not that long ago. Some people in the chat were probably born in 1999. So weird. Well, I was going to say earlier, I was going to tell a story. I see these VHS tapes, and I'm like, wow. VHS, I think of like 80s. I kind of forget that VHS was still used up until like 2000. It was the easiest thing to use. When I got my first agent in the year 2005, I think, or 2004? 2005. I got my first commercial agent. I still have the same guy. He asked me for a tape of some videos and commercials I had done. So I sent him a VHS. And that's how I got my current agent on VHS. It was 12 years ago. Things have really leaped with YouTube. Went from people accepted VHS tapes because it was easier to make and easier to make a DVD. So it kind of went like from VHS to MP4s in QuickTimes, you know? It's weird. YouTube just changed everything. Now you can just send links. I remember shortly after sending that VHS to that agent, it was like the next year, 2006, YouTube came out, and then I started sending links to people. So I went from VHS to YouTube. And it wasn't like VHS wasn't that crazy to be using in 2005. People still did it. So anyways, that's just kind of strange to me, like major leaps. It's like, what about Blu-rays and DVDs, like in between? They just skipped it. Just asking, but the controller's uncomfortable for me. Handles aren't angled. Yeah, I understand, Tyson. Most people say that about the Dreamcast. But it just feels so good in my hand. I like this position. That feels so good. I mean, probably because I played it so much. So I just like, you know, it's so comfortable when I rest it on my face like this. Oh, video games are the best. I mean, I'm the oldest one here. The Relaxian. That's the year I was born. Jeez. Kylo, were you born in 1999? So weird. I was 17 years old then. Mummy was my first DVD in 1999. Pretty good DVD. That was a good movie. I remember that movie. I saw it at the drive-in. Found myself always favoring a console that seems more like a pure gaming toy than a sort of half-breed. Me, too. That's why I like the Switch. It's made for games. You can get Hulu on it, and I did have Hulu. I ended up deleting it because I never used it. I just play games on it. I love when consoles are just for games. All right, I'm gonna finish this last bite of oatmeal, then I'm gonna play for a minute. I'm like actually gonna play. Local teen, you were born in 88. I was born in 81, so I'm probably the oldest one around here. Civ, you're 79. You're only a couple years older than me. That's my brother's age. My brother Josh was born in 79. There is no age, though. This sounds like a hippie thought and kind of like new age thought. It's basically just like saying, oh, your mech suit is 2 years younger than mine, is older than mine. Your body is sort of just a mech warrior suit. It's just like it's like the yellow robot that Ripley's operating at the end of Alien. It's just, you're inside this robot machine. It's a fleshy machine, but I really, really feel that way. So you can't judge a human. And it's like, it took me a long time to maybe it's because I'm going crazy and you start going crazy when you're older. But I genuinely feel like, oh, it's just a body. It's like a pair of pants. It wears out. And it's just this thing that carries your soul around. And your soul and your brain and your conscience or whatever is this like energy glowing ball that's inside this suit. And my suit got banged up and dinged and like it's got this dent here. It's like looking at a mech warrior suit after a fight. It has all these nicks and cuts. And like, you know, it's beaten up. This suit, after a lifelong fight, is missing hair. It's got a chipped tooth. It's got a hole in its elbow. Busted ankle. So it's like, if you think about it like that, you gotta kind of really, really think about it. It makes you go, oh, who cares? You don't judge anyone by their bodies, and you realize that every single person is just a glowing ball of energy that's inside this robot that you use to walk around. And I sound like a hippie, I'm aware. Sorry, I'm not a hippie. It's just getting into my brain here. Con Air back in that day. I freaking loved Con Air. Yeah, we're all sacks of meat. That's all it is. We're just like big bugs that can think beyond our body. I think our brains are beyond our body's abilities. Like, it's like almost like we're like aware that we're in outdated models of bodies or robots. It's like where electric cars inside, electric car engines inside like dump trucks from the 70s or Chevys from the 60s. Brian, I'm not a very eloquent person and I can't speak well. So when I try to say the things in my head, I try to explain it, it just comes out sounding like super basic and like I just repeat myself a lot. But hopefully the sentiment gets out and you can kind of understand what I'm saying. I wish I could speak better so that I could actually blow your mind, Brian. You could be like, he's smart and intuitive or like insightful, I should say. Yeah, insightful. I feel like my mind is insightful while my mouth is a child's mouth and it doesn't know how to say the words coming out. So I didn't learn good enough. This is Ryan the Mighty Nathan. Well, thanks, Brian. It's really true. It's like you kind of think like, as you get older, like I'm attracted to people I was never attracted to before. I'm interested in different types of things, different types of people. And when you're young and you're like 20, say, I'm not saying it's a selfish thing because you just can't control it. You mostly care about yourself and what you're doing and what you want to do. That's just like how humans are. And you only want like the best. And you want like the hottest person or someone who's got cool stuff and like is like you and likes the same bands and wears Vans like you do or whatever. And then you get older and you gotta start going, oh, I like this person because of this thing, and something you never liked about someone, and you want to hang out with these different types of people because they're intriguing to you and they're different, and you're just drawn in. It's so weird. I guess I'm just like right now just vocalizing my awareness of how a mind changes and a human changes over time as you get older, which is kind of weird because that means I'm getting older, and that's my biggest fear. I think that's why I still act like a child. I don't really control it. I don't think I have a choice. I just love doing childish things and playing, and I love bunk beds and slides. I love a good slide. Who doesn't love a slide? Hello, Retro. My friend, Brandon. Hello. Ooh, I'm getting textual messages. I have not played the game. I'm not exactly healthy, but I'm active. That's good. That's all you gotta be. I'm a healthy 38-year-old, though. I play a lot of disc golf and golf. I'm addicted to golf. I've wanted to like golf. Golf seems cool because I love golf courses. It looks nice. You get to drive around this calm, quiet air with nature and trees and grass everywhere, and you just hit a ball as far as you can. That sounds awesome. But it's so expensive, and you have to dress well. There's a dress code. I kind of don't like dress codes, and I don't like being forced to dress preppy. I have this thing against preppy kids because they're the ones that beat me up in high school, and it's like a lingering thing that happened to me during my formative years. So I kind of resent golf in a way. I also resent football and like every sport basically because the jocks are the ones that beat me up, and I got to let go of that and realize just because they liked it doesn't mean that they ruined an activity. But golf, I would love to just drive around a golf cart on a golf course. So what do you guys think about Neo Geo Mini? John, I'm excited for it, but I don't think I'm going to get it because I kind of have a giant Neo Geo right behind the camera and that I don't really need the thing. What are my hobbies now? Frank, mostly just filming constantly. I like ghosts. I just spent the night on a haunted ship, but I won't talk too much about it because we're going to talk about it on the Conspiracy Show, and I filmed a lot. And I put up a video about me in there. That was cool. I don't know what my hobbies are. I do all kinds of stuff, but I don't know what they are. I can't think right now. I play a lot of video games. Oops. I'm active a lot. I ride a bicycle. I do tons of push-ups now. I love push-ups. I'm punching a punching bag. I got boxing gloves. I've been doing that. But I mostly just go places or film something. Everything I do most of my life is based on filming or getting something filmed or writing something to then film it or pitching something to then film it. 99% of my life. most days, day and night. That's what I'm doing. When I'm not live streaming, I take breaks from all that crap to stream and say hello to everybody. We can dream and think about stuff that defies the laws of physics, which our bodies have to follow. Yeah, it's like so frustrating, local teen. Like the things you can think about and you can imagine, things you can invent, you can't do. This TV is dark, right? Is the stream looking really dark to you? You know, that's way too dark. I wonder if it's this converter thing I have. Hang on, let me try something. Does that make it brighter? Oh, that's a little brighter. I have this, oh yeah, that's much brighter. Hang on. Hopefully it kicks in. There it goes. It's still kind of dark. Wow, that's really dark. Why is it so dark? I don't know if it's the game. There are settings here. I mean, there wouldn't be brightness settings. I think it's the freaking converter that I have. It's like this little thing to do, you know, component video and audio cables into HDMI, and I think it darkens it because it's happened on some other games. There's definitely not a brightness thing in here. Yeah. And I was like, I could brighten the TV, but that's not going to brighten it on the stream. How do I fix that? Do I fix that? Can OBS brighten things up? Yeah, Tyson, I think I am. Change the brightness on the TV. I don't know how that would help because the Dreamcast is going right into the computer, which is going to the stream. The TV is just my monitor. I don't think that would help me. But I'm wondering if for you guys, OBS, the streaming program, I could brighten it on that. All right, video input preferences. Okay, Brian, thank you. All right, stay put. You can change brightness in OBS. Set color. All right, I'm taking you guys with me so I can read this as I try to change the settings. All right, I'm on OBS. Brightness, OBS. Set the color space, right? Color space back to partial. How do I get there? Do I click on the Elgato and change the settings on that, or I just go up here? Edit, file, scene selection, tools, output timer. But you end up head first. How do I change the video preference? So let me just click the settings on the Elgato and see what happens. The video might disappear in it for a second, but it'll be back. Sorry, I don't want. Oh, filters is a filters. I can just brighten it with a crappy filter. There we go, properties. I don't know. Configure video. Oh, is that what you said to do a minute ago? Video input settings. Oh, it thinks I'm doing a Nintendo Switch. Oh, I can't say that I'm playing a Dreamcast. It's not even one of the options. It says input device. Xbox, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, 4, PC, iPad. I'll just do other, I guess. HDMI, standard, expanded. Input HDMI color range, it says. And it's checked off as standard. Oh, brightness, picture brightness. There we go. Look at that. I mean, that looks like crap. It's brighter. Blown out. Maybe fix the contrast here a little bit. That looks better. No, that looks horrible. Oh my god. Hang on a second. Alright, so I can either keep this contrast here. This looks way brighter. Or here. That's crunchier. That doesn't look too bad though. I think I figured it out. I think that's good. It's a little blown out looking. But it's better than being too dark. Alright, I think that's what I'll keep it at. I'll change that later for the next system. Thanks for helping me, everybody. I'm a master major true gamer. Boom! Perfect. Thanks, mummies. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, should I fix the saturation? I just did up to the contrast to kind of counter it a little bit. You think that's good enough? Yeah, this is on Dreamcast. Kill Pain. The freaking best system ever created. Alright, getting freaking casual. Got my dang trail mix. Let's jam hard. Now I'm going to actually play. It's the first Tony Hawk. Oh, are you asking which Tony Hawk is the best? I liked 1 and 2. I don't really remember because there was a billion of them. Why do I always say the wrong button? So used to playing PlayStation and Switch. Continue. Yes. You can't change their clothes in this one. John, you like this one the most? Are you good at this game, Nathan? I was really good. I beat all of them. I'd clear everything. I would complete these games, the Tony Hawk games. It's been a while since I've played them, though. Let's see what I can do here. You have 2 broken Dreamcasts in my collection. Oh, really? Dang, Brandon. What are you going to do with them? Build something with them or fix them? D-pad all day. I love your videos so much. Thank you for providing such hilarious content. Oh, thanks, Dubsta King. I also was big into 1080 snowboarding. I love 1080 snowboarding. I bought 1080 snowboarding. I have it right over here on my Nintendo 64. I have yet to play it. I really want to play it on a stream. I love 1080. Textual messages. Yeah, that's what I did, Tyson. Brandon. I think Brandon knows all about that. Dreamcast 2. Owning it. Owning it. Come on. What am I doing? Oh, I whiffed it. Much brighter in here. Check this out. Oh, I'm landing sideways. I'm not turning or rotating enough. Okay, so you can use D-pad or the joystick. I'm not going to use the D-pad because it doesn't work as fast. Let me learn all these buttons. What are the buttons do? I don't remember. Ollie, obviously. Is it just Ollie? The shoulders do nothing. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just. Oh, one of them is grind. What is grind? I'm not good at all. It's been a long time, years. Maybe 10 years since I played this game. Okay, that's slide and grind. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay, I'm getting it back. Oh. I think the D-pad would be easier, actually. Yeah. Oh, I freaking biffed it. Double kickflip. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, I freaking biffed it. This is fun. I like this game. Tony Hawk really was. It's like such a game that like you thought only skateboards were like, but everyone liked it. It was so satisfying. Catherine, Riley does laugh very similarly to Bryce, and I've actually been thinking about, because those characters are a little similar. Bryce like talks like this, and then but Riley's more just like he's just my voice, but kind of like more SoCal. Yeah, what's up, dude? How's it going? But Bryce is like it's more like Kermit. But they both are like, well, that's Bryce, and Riley is, that's more Bryce, like a goat. Hey, everybody, welcome to my stream. I didn't do it that goat-like in the mall, though, because it sounded a little insane, and I wanted people to believe me. But I'm planning on I'm taking Riley to the nut. Oh my God, I'm choking. Ah. I just swallowed like 3 nuts whole. Holy crap. Whoa. I was freaking ticked that I swallowed it because I didn't get to chew it and taste it. That's what I was most mad about in the moment of choking. No, I didn't get to chew you. Come back. I like Jet Set 2 Duel actually. And are you guys talking about fixing the Dreamcast? Yeah, isn't 1080 awesome? I love 1080 snowboarding. If you guys have Nintendo 64s and you like skating or snowboarding games, 1080 is one of the best snowboarding games I've ever played. So fun. It's so satisfying when you get the tricks down. Other stuff with Wen Lake, Simsy Plant. Yeah, Loic, I would be down for that. Joel is like one of my good friends. Joel's awesome. Joel's one of the funniest people I know. Wen Lake is such a good character. I gotta get Shamu. I don't have Shamu. You know? I never beat Shamu. I should do Shamu on a stream. I'll be streaming for like 80 parts. Thinking I like him. Yeah, but so look, I would definitely do more with Joel. We haven't talked about doing a video in a while. Are you joking, Razor Gem, about how good Backlash was? I think you must be. But if you aren't, I think it was one of the worst pay-per-views I've ever seen. Oh, that's right. Pedro. I forgot they made a sequel to 1080. I gotta get a Dreamcast. Dreamcast? Oh man, there's too many video games. Way too many video games out there. I love the Dreamcast. Wait, what did I say? GameCube? Well, I can't remember what I'm talking about. I don't know what words I'm saying. But Dreamcast is like a holy grail. And I got one. So pumped. But now I gotta get a GameCube again. Because I love Mario Sunshine. Even after playing Mario Odyssey, I think Mario Sunshine is still my favorite Mario of all time. Mario Sunshine, and then Super Mario World, and then probably Mario Odyssey. That's how it goes for me. Mario Sunshine was awesome. And I love Mario 64, obviously. I played that. I got like all 120 stars. But it's probably like 4th place for me. Yeah, retro. I know all about those. I would love one. You know, you might be talking about the portable one, the Dreamcast. I almost bought a Dreamcast in like 2013. There was one on eBay, and I didn't do it. I'm pretty mad because that's one of the most rare things ever made in gaming. And they're still out there. You guys should look it up if you don't know it. It's called Dreamcast with a T. And a lot of times Google just tries to change it to Dreamcast or eBay. But it's a portable Dreamcast. It flips up like a laptop. But I do know there is a Dreamcast TV as well. I'm pretty sure, right? It's like a little TV VCR, but instead of a VCR, it's a Dreamcast, right? Brandon? Retro Spectrum, if everyone's wondering. I don't know if you want me telling everyone your name, but he's my friend who runs Free Play Florida, one of the best conventions in Florida. If you guys are going to Florida, or if you guys are going to Florida this year, go when I go. Go to Free Play Florida. Or if you live in Florida, you should go. It's a really good convention I go to every year, and it's probably the most fun I've had at conventions ever, because they just let me do whatever I want. And Brandon and I talk about all these ideas I can do with Keith, and he goes, yep. And we just do all this crazy Keith stuff. It's super fun. What's going on? What did Kylo say? As soon as Kylo says something juicy. There's a Sega Genesis for like $179 at a mall near me where I live. What? Why? Bob, I don't have an arcade anymore, so it would fit because then I could finally have an arcade again. This is the arcade. It's empty. There's one Neo Geo sitting here. Why is that for? Why is it for sale for so much? Hello, Jeff. How's it going? I do. Frank, I still have the Virtual Boy costume. Hey, Power Up Jay. Everyone say hello and thank Power Up Jay because he is the one that sent me this game. He also sent me this Dreamcast. So because of him, I have all the things needed for true enjoyment. This game is freaking tight, Jay. Thank you again. Did they really make one, Kill Pain? They really made a portable Dreamcast? For real? Oh, wicked good. Angry Video Game Nerd and Keith Abacary will be at Free Play Florida this year. All 44 of you better be there, hanging out with Keith and James. It's such a good convention. I'm serious. It's really fun. And I'll have all my crappy merchandise for sale. You can pay me for it. Well, thanks, Jay. You've paid me back equally and fully, more so than I ever gave you. Thank you. This is awesome. Like, I will have this system forever, unless I need to make another movie and I have to sell it. But hopefully that will not happen because I'm going to have another plan of fundraising. There'll be other options, I hope. Yeah, I had to sell the last Dreamcast I had was my Dreamcast arcade cabinet that now Ego Raptor has because Aaron is one of the nicest people on earth. And I'm not sure if he wanted them, really wanted them. Oh, I'm sure he did because he loves video games, obviously. But he bought so many of my arcade cabinets, and that's what paid for a ton of my movie. So either he helped me because he's a nice person, or he's selfish and just wanted my stuff. Either way, I gotta thank Ego Raptor for buying my Dreamcast arcade cabinet. And now I get to still go visit it if I want. But yeah, that Dreamcast arcade cabinet, oh man, it's made by Kick-Ass Arcades. My friend Kenneth made it. That thing was awesome. It's like a mini orange Neo Geo Dreamcast cabinet. I also had a mini Neo Geo. My brother made that one. I had to sell that one too. Check my Twitter. Fixie, did you send a 3D render of Keith? When is the thing in Florida? Maybe I'll beg to go this year. Kylo, it's in November. Right, Brandon? What's the exact... I don't remember the exact date. It's in November, though, this coming year. Let me check my Twitter. See this 3D render of Keith. Oh, did you send the render? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Holy crap. I'm gonna show everyone this. It's probably gonna be, oh, I guess you'll be able to see it. Oh yeah. Oh, you texted that up there. 9/11. Okay. 9th to 11th. Free Play Florida, November 9th to the 11th. That weekend. It's so worth it. If you guys are in Florida, you really, really gotta go, and you can party with me and Keith. I can't get it to play. Oh, there we go. Oh, whoa, dude. This is freaking rad. Trying to get it to turn so it's bigger. My phone won't let it turn. Here, I'm gonna show everyone this, but I don't know if it's gonna, let me try to refocus it, the camera. Check this out. This is what a fixie made. Is it focused there? Yeah, focused there. I'm gonna make it a little bit. There we go. Look at this 3D render of Keith. It's so good. Actually looks like me. So funny. Look at this back and focus. I'm way back here normally. So that's pretty good. Dang, that's Radifixy. Thanks for doing that. I don't know why he's doing it, but it looks cool. All right, let's catch up on the chat here. Ooh, Kylo, good birthday. You can look at Keith and feel happy that, hey, at least you don't look that bad. Not that you look bad, but anyone looks better than Keith. That'll be my birthday present for you. Reminder that you don't look like Keith. Making plans now. Oh, nice, Kylo. Sweet. You took it down because there's some legal stuff going on with it right now. What are you talking about? Can't talk about what? Oh, I see. I know what you're talking about. Garth is asking about my Fortnite dance video. I took it down because I'm doing something about it. So. Yes, they did make. They made a portable Dreamcast in 2011. I believe it was around $500. How come I've never seen an image of this? Kill Pain. Does anyone have a link to a portable Dreamcast system that they can post? I'm trying to read all these comments. Garth, I do have Twitch. I use it a lot. We do our talk shows and stuff from there. There's a link to my Twitch in my description, but I don't make any money off of Twitch. My friend does. I made my Twitch with my friend, and all the equipment that we have for our shows, we use, he paid for, so the Twitch money goes back to him. But I do use Twitch a lot. I get more money on YouTube, and I need to pay my rent, so I'm on here a lot because all the donations that come here go straight to me, and I get a lot more donations on YouTube and sponsors than I do on Twitch, like 100 times more. So that's why I'm on YouTube, because I have my bigger audience here, and everyone knows to come here, and people are more apt to donate on here than on Twitch, I have found personally for me. I know a lot of people make a lot of money on Twitch, but that's not how it works for me, apparently. Talking Classics, the Telltale game. Holy crap, that would be amazing, Bob. I would love that. What are you guys? What's awesome? I'm missing everything. Why am I so far behind all these comments? Love the conventions, free play arcade. Love when conventions have free to play arcades. Yeah, Bob, you gotta go to Free Play Florida then. It's like all pinball machines and arcade cabinets. And then yeah, Keith Abaker is running around causing insanity, so that's like a whole other thing going on. This is all-time favorites. What's one of all your all-time favorites, Charisma? Oh, this game. It should have taken this. Okay, missed this on the other tab. That's amazing. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. I don't remember WrestleMania 9. Was that a really bad one, Razor? Dubsta. I'm working on some things I can't really talk about. Writing some stuff for some TV networks. Hopefully they become television shows, and constantly auditioning. After this, I have to actually record an audition. I rehearsed for it a little bit, and now I gotta tape the audition. I have to do the off-camera character. What I do when I audition, and it's just me here alone, and someone can't read with me, I read the other person's lines, and then when it's time, I record it, and I do another voice. I usually talk like this. I change my voice a little bit, or I do like some sort of different sounding voice so it doesn't sound like me. And then I say that person's lines, and then when it's my turn, I go, and I just mouth my lines for the time it would take for me to say my line. So I'm having the conversation, da-da-da-da-da-da, then I mouth it, da-da-da-da-da, and then I mouth it, and then da-da-da-da, and I mouth it, and then I stop the recording, and then I hit play on the recording, and then I hit record on the camera, and I act with the recording. That's how I do my auditions from home, and that's what I have to do today. So it takes a little bit longer because I have to like do both parts and sort of memorize both parts to be able to like say it right and leave a big enough gap for me to respond. So it takes a little while, but that's what I'm gonna do after this. But that's not really what you asked. But yeah, I'm working on some other things. Oh, freaking Silvino, Barrios. Hey, Nathan, you mentioned your brother made an arcade cabinet. How long did it take, and what system? Keep up the good work. P.S. Keith is God. Well, thank you, Silvino. Thank you. Thanks. That's a super nice donation. Freaking $5. Dang, dude. Thanks, man. That was really nice of you. Yes, my brother Josh he's made a couple of cabinets. He's made like full size, and then he made a mini Neo Geo. He made a mini Neo Geo from scratch. He cut it all out and everything. And then it was a PC that was inside. So it had everything. It was like a MAME, basically. But it looked like a mini Neo Geo. And he also loaded up Gummy Bears episodes on it for me because I like Gummy Bears. And every morning I would sit at the mini Dreamcast. This was in 2012. And I would eat my cereal at the Dreamcast. I mean, I keep saying the wrong systems. At the mini Neo Geo and watch Gummy Bears every morning. It was awesome. I love the Gummy Bears cartoon. Disney Afternoon for life. Twitter, Fixie. Is that so people can see the 3D render of Fixie? Parp J, I was never good at it, but it was a fun game. The main guy in Ready to Rumble 2 is Afro Thunder. Yes, he is. I'm behind on these conversations, so I don't really know what you guys are talking about. It is almost sinking in Lincoln. I'm almost thinking one more penny. Anyone got a penny? Then I'll be sinking in Lincoln. WrestleMania 9 is one of the car park. Is one at the car park of Caesar's Palace. Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart, and then Hulk Hogan defeated Yokozuna. Oh, and you had said that Backlash. You thought Backlash was better than WrestleMania 9. That already just Yokozuna showing up sounds better than anything that happened at Backlash. Backlash I just didn't like. Did you like Backlash? Maybe I didn't like it for some dumb reason. It just got real boring. Nathan, why didn't Capcom ever create a Gummy Bears game? I don't know. I think they need to. Maybe they'll do it now because everyone knows retro and vintage stuff. I haven't played the game like the whole time, but I guess it is Chaturday and I'm here to chat. So that's what I'm doing. Riley diss track versus Logan Paul. Frank, I have some more Riley coming where he will be subtly, not subtly, I guess I don't know what the word is. I can't think right now. But Riley makes fun of Logan Paul and Jake Paul just by existing. Just by the sheer making of that video. I feel like it's a joke on those types of vloggers. So the video itself is sort of the diss to them, showing how kind of like not creative they are, and they just call themselves artists and actors and comedians, and all they do is talk to the camera. So that's sort of my diss, but I don't know if I'd ever want to straight up make fun of him or diss him, because I don't know if it's in me. I'm the kind of person that just wants to just call people out and make fun of them because I don't like what they make. Because who cares if I don't like what they make? People can do whatever they want. But I do feel okay by making fun of them by parodying that type of character. But I wouldn't ever want to just say like, you're lame, make fun of them, if I genuinely didn't like what they make, because I think that's just sort of petty and of me. If I was to call somebody out, it's usually because I like them and I'm trying to like make some content with them, like Dolph Ziggler, you know? Or like say I called out like a rapper or someone I liked, you know? Or like James Rolfe or somebody like that. That's because I like them and I want to make something with them. Anyways, I do like the idea of having some sort of a battle in a way with Logan Paul and him not realizing I'm in character. That would be the ultimate if he thought it was like for real. That's the ultimate insult right there. Just tricking him, you know? I don't even really remember Backlash. I just remember being like, nah. Just wasn't into it. Let's see. My friends are texting me. What are my friends doing? They're probably having a great life. Oh, look at Frank. Frankie got a haircut. He looks so different. You guys want to see Frank's new haircut? Look at Frankie. It's like out of focus, I know, but I don't feel like focusing the camera. His hair is super short, and he gets his teeth out this week, so he's not going to have his funky teeth anymore. He loses his teeth on Thursday. Ay. Yeah, Doink, any Doink was great. Okay, Bob, I'm going to play. This gameplay brought to you by Power Up J. That sound like a commercial? Oh no, Razor, I don't. Old school wrestling video podcast? That sounds awesome. Do a dance video as it, the clown. Oh, that could be funny. I should have done that back when the movie came out. Probably would have got a lot of views. Oops. All right. Oh, I'm so stupid. Retry. I want to land that. Boom, impossible. Kickflip out. Let's go for the new high. Well, we have the high score. I should just get skate. Where are all the letters? Let's see if I can transition over this. Boom. Transfer. Oh, actually, I get the feeling of like really wiping out when you wipe out. Oh, I want to gap that. Grind that. Impossible. All right, ready? Here we go. Oh, I messed it up. Hang on. Let's see if I can tail slide. All right. I'm going to do it. Ah! I didn't ollie far enough. I want to do it. 43 seconds. I want to ollie from there out onto the rail. It seemed like I could have made it last time. Gotta get some height here. Ah! Oh, freaking beast. Oh, what letter am I missing? There's something over here, right? Oh, I landed that? Yeah, right. Oh, the other letter's up there. That's right. Oh, gosh, 12 seconds. I'm never going to get that. It's in the middle of the freaking half pipe. Ah. All right, I'm going to go for the letters right away. Retry. Gotta get skate. We gotta open up the second level at least. Oh, what a freaking whiff. Oh, gosh. Why does he rotate when I do a hard flip? Just do the hard flip. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Stomped it. Whiffed it. All right, let's get these dang letters. I can't land anything. I stink. I'm going to get the T. Let's go for the T first. Oh, that's a big ollie. You got to go for that big time air. Yes. Oh, covered the whole thing. Oh, ah. Gapped it. I was like that when it would take you around the corner in the air. Balancing, 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 balancing. Oh, come on. And then we're going to land on the rail. We're going to do it. Oh, so close. Oh, give me a break. Get up there. I think this is the last letter. What is going on? Why can't he get up there? Where's the S? Where's the S? Where is the freaking S? Oh, right there. Oh gosh, I gotta hit that ramp. There we go. I didn't go anywhere near the S and I got it. All right, I'm gonna come back into the comments. After all, it is Chaturday. I never learned an ollies. I just had no interest in doing an ollie. Come on, come on. Yeah, I got the whole flat. Oh, the whole slant. Did I open up another level? Yes, we unlocked the school. School's the best level. Nice. All right, I'm back in the chat. There was a skateboard controller. I think it was for Ride, Frank. I think that came up for the Tony Hawk Ride game. I never went to the school. Did anyone here skate? Did anyone ever skate at this school in Florida? Brandon, do you know about this school? Oh, I guess it's down in Miami. I remember I always wanted to go to all the locations. I skated, I think Boston. Wasn't Copley in one of the games in Boston? I skated there. I skated at one spot that was in a Tony Hawk game. I don't remember where it was. We drove to Kentucky once and we went skating like, oh gosh. Oh, I should not have landed any of that. Oh, freaking glitching. Hang on. Yeah, baby. Oh, I shouldn't have landed that either. Balance it. Oh, freaking whiff. I'm missing the chat, sorry. I can skateboard. I have a skate video on my YouTube channel. Type in Nathan Barnett skate. You can see it. I don't skate like I used to. I would do like short handrails and all kinds of stuff. I would just board slide them. I couldn't really grind them. But I could slide some lower rails, handrails. Is it a month? How much is what a month, Power Up J? Jericho is back in New Japan versus... Yeah, I can't wait for that, Razor. What are you guys talking about? Young actors, is it worth the money? Oh, New Japan? How much is New Japan a month? I don't know. But Razor, I love New Japan. New Japan, everyone really should watch New Japan. I wasn't very interested at first in New Japan because I was like, I don't know who all these wrestlers are. The names I don't know how to pronounce. all kind of, not that everyone seems the same because that sounds racist, but because of the names, it's hard for me to distinguish the difference between everybody. WWE was like that for me when I first got back into WWE a few years ago, because it was just like Bob Stevens and John Cena and Roman Reigns. It's just like very normal names. I didn't like that. I was like, who are these people? Who's the difference between who? But in New Japan, it's kind of like that all over again, and I don't even know how to say their names. But then I started watching it. I like the Young Bucks. I'm a fan of the Young Bucks. I've seen them live here in California, and they're like the best wrestlers I've ever seen on the entire earth. The Young Bucks are what got me into New Japan, and then the Bullet Club. So everyone should watch a Young Bucks New Japan match, and it will get you into New Japan. You'll be hooked, and you realize how much better the wrestling is, and how I thought I liked wrestling because of the cheesy storylines and like all the WWE stuff and the backstage crappy acting and stuff. I do like that, but then when I watch New Japan, I realize this is the reason to watch wrestling. It's unbelievable the stuff they do and live and do it well. It's so impressive. It's like Cirque du Soleil in a wrestling ring. It's the best. New Japan freaking rules. And it's sad that WWE won't let their wrestlers do stuff like that. 205 Live does similar, high-flying, good wrestling stuff. And I know not everyone dislikes flips and stuff in wrestling, but New Japan's it's just a better overall product. And because we as Americans, we're not really going to watch something that's broadcast from Japan, and it's, you kind of want something you can understand and relate to. New Japan, though, man, you got to give it a chance. It's the best. This is my, full, wholehearted promotion for New Japan Wrestling. I don't know anyone's names in 205. Oh, yeah, that's right. Dorlaxian was a wrestler. Trying to catch up on your comments. Bob, it's funny because I was just talking about VHS tapes and how I used a VHS tape to get my agent in 2005, and that was like the norm. We were just saying how it's so weird that this was 99 when this shows VHS tapes, and then 6 years later, my agent was like, "Oh, send me a tape of your stuff so I can see you." And I sent him a VHS because not everyone was making DVDs, and people understood it was harder to make, and everyone still had VCRs. And then the next year, YouTube came out, and people started sending links. So I was saying earlier how it's like crazy how you go from VHS to digital, and we skipped the discs in so many ways in so many areas. Yes, Frank, there's another skateboard episode coming. I have it written, and my friend Aaron, who shot my movie, is gonna film it, and he skates as well. He loves skating, so he's super into it. Hello, Sagata. Thank you for being here. Welcome. And if you are here, I want to say thank you to everyone who's watching. And I should do a shameless plug. If you're watching, this streaming is honestly how I make most of my living. Donations and by sponsoring. So if you want to sponsor and you do like hanging out and just chatting, I never say this, and I don't like saying it right now, but I should say it because it helps. If you want to sponsor the channel, you can. You can do direct donation in the description. It goes right to my PayPal, or you can give a couple dollars in the chat. And I will not say it again because I don't like saying it. But everyone who hangs out keeps me alive. It keeps me paying rent because I don't make really any money on my YouTube videos. So, Mustafa is so talented. Is he in 205? You beat Gannon. He was easy, too easy. Shut up. Are you serious? The final Gannon? Every time I say, are you serious? Siri thinks I'm talking to her. Hey, check out my new background. Do you see who that is? It's my girlfriend, Zelda. Kylo, you taking off? Adios. Go over tonight. It's nearly 10:30. Oh, wow. It's 7:30 here. Thanks for hanging, Kylo. You know who I do like is freaking Ricochet. Ricochet is the best. He's one of the best wrestlers I've seen. He can wrestle and he can do high flying and flips and tricks. I love it. I got to wrestle Junkyard Dog. Are you serious? Holy crap, that's amazing. Wow, it's relaxing. You're like a celebrity. This is amazing. Dude, that's rad. Junkyard Dog was the best. You're playing Giant Graham Wrestling on Naomi right now? On a computer? Do you have your Naomi plugged in on an arcade cabinet, or do you have it plugged into like a computer monitor? I don't think I even know Giant Graham Wrestling. CC Games was that. See the Canadian Destroyer live for the first time. I don't know who that is. You're putting together a meme. That's cool. So you're making a meme with a Naomi? That's cool. I don't think I've ever heard anyone doing that. I gotta check out Mustafa. I probably have seen Mustafa. Yeah, Kalisto's great. I like Kalisto. Segatot, how is it so easy for you? You must have a crazy, like, Flurry Rush. He was no issue. How can you Flurry Rush Ganon? It's, okay, this is where I get mad at myself or just frustrated at the game. I have the hardest time knowing when someone's going to strike and when to actually dodge to then have it go in slow motion. So what I've been doing is I've been practicing on those like little easy enemies running around fields that have a club. I just stand in front of them and I wait with the shield, and it looks like they're going to strike. I backflip and it doesn't go in slow motion. Do you have to hit backflip or dodge right before the club hits you, or right when they start their strike? So like when they say on the enemy, you're looking at the enemy, do you hit dodge when they go to go back, or when they are about to strike, or right when the strike hits you? Because I just do it randomly and it just happens at random times. Like, okay, and I keep trying different things and I can never tell when to do it. So that being said, that's a one-hit enemy. I can hit him and kill him in one hit. Ganon does that whole thing when he's gonna strike, and it's like his strikes are like these big, long, elaborate moves, and you're like, when is the moment to do it? I hate it. I was like, well, there's no way I'm ever going to be able to do a flurry attack on him. So I just I got 200 something apples and all this food, and I just blocked as much as I could. I did dodge. He would send those big spikes at me, and I would jump out of the way, and it helped me a little bit. And I also have the ancient armor, chest armor. I don't have the pants yet. If I had the pants and the helmet, it would have been so much easier. But then the other part of him was actually pretty easy. I don't know if you saw my video I posted of me beating it on this channel on my Naplay, but that's my long complaint. So, Segatop. Oh, freaking new sponsor, D-Cola. Holy crap. Thank you, D-Cola. Thank you. Wow. I don't know if I can tag you. I tried to tag you and say thank you. I don't know if that did it. Didn't use it on him. Wait, what? Depends on the boss. Yeah, I have an ancient armor set. Do you have all the ancient armor? Because I can't find where I can get any more ancient cores. I want to get this ancient armor. Yeah, freaking Loic, I'm pumped. New sponsor. This is awesome. You're the best. Thank you for being here, Nicola. So wait, Segatop. You have fully upgraded all the armor? Dang. I know, DeLorean. I did. I was so pumped. I was like, I need to capture this. So I started filming it. I filmed for like 20 minutes. I filmed the whole thing. And then I ended up cutting some stuff out because I was like, this is too long. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I tried it 3 times. That was the 3rd time. I was like, all right, before we do the conspiracy show, Tom was over. I was like, I'm going to try to beat Ganon. I did all the other stuff. I got to try it. I've been intimidated and putting it off and worrying about it. I was like, I need to just do it. I didn't remember how hard he was. I had tried it before and it was impossible. I was like, I'm never going to be able to do this. I went in I kind of paid attention to what he was doing, his patterns. I dodged him a little bit. I was like, okay, I think I can actually do this. And then when that freaking other half came, I was like, come on, just let me beat him already. And then that was actually, like, it wasn't that hard. The second half was like unbelievably easy. I agree, if anyone said that. Put stasis on them and whack away. I can't be doing that. That's another thing I don't like about Zelda. It's like, I can't remember. There's too many abilities, too many powers, too many options, too many buttons. So like, I have to pause it sometimes and be like, okay, what button goes to the map and what one goes to the menu? Okay, minus goes to the map or menu? What? And then I have to like select. I forget the D-pad switches shields and swords all the time. So I always hit negative and positive, plus and minus to go to my options when I can just hit the D-pad. So it's too hard for me to pull up those abilities. When I had to fight Thunderbolt Ganon, Blight Ganon, with the lightning, I was like, oh no, okay, go to your magnet thing. Oh wait, he's hitting me. I can't, oh wait, I don't have my magnet out, stop hitting me. It's like, how do you do everything in a split second? You're hitting, blocking, and then you pull up the lightning. It's like, I need to stop and think, what button does the magnet? Okay, up, select. Okay, then when I have it selected, what button activates the magnet? Oh, I hit the shield. Oh, I missed it. Now he's not doing it anymore. I can't do it. Like, I forget the shield. There's 2 shoulder buttons. I sound like an old person. There's too many buttons on this controller. And I've played video games my entire life. But for some reason, Zelda has so much going on, it overwhelms my brain and it scrambles it. And I can never remember. To this day, I have 130 hours into the game. And I can never remember which button opens the map and which one opens my menu and my options for my items. I can't remember. And I'm like, no. It's like, something's wrong with me. Yeah, I wish I was used to modern games, Segata. Stasis is my key to beating most enemies. So you can freeze a person, a being? I had no idea you could even do that. Now, I'm going to go do that all the time. Like, it takes me 10 times as long as another person, I think, to get good at a game and like learn it. Because now that I know that, I'll go and I'll practice. And I actually have been practicing doing the slow-mo. But did someone answer? I was probably rambling through it. Can someone please tell me at what moment you do the dodge to get it to go into slow motion to do the rush attack? Is it right before it makes contact with you, or is it right before they start their strike? Okay, there's 2 parts of their strike. A lot of time an enemy rears up, then strikes. Is it when you see that they start movement to go back? Or is it when they start to actually strike you? Or is it right before it hits you? When? Because it's different on everyone, because everyone's attack is different and takes longer. Some people throw a spear. Some people swing like this. It's like, when? When do you do it? And down to the last 4 Koroks. How many are there? I found like 50 of them, but I've been cashing them in for stuff. I play tons of RPGs too. I don't need to see characters the entire day, you know. Wait, what do you mean by that, Dolaxian? Oh, you mean like going to sleep and all that stuff, I see. Okay, it's as it's about to hit you. That's what I thought. But what's CC Games saying? Start striking. When they start striking. What do you mean when they start striking? When they first initiate a movement to attack, like when they're like this, and then they, right here, when they start rearing before, because that seems way too early, because I've done that. I should put the game on right now, and you guys can like help me practice. There's 900 Korok seeds. Shut up, Brandon. How many hours have you put into that? I don't believe you. That's insane. No human being can do that. Oh, Vince, check out Donkey's vid for ideas. Dunkin' Donuts? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, Donkeys. Oh, is that a person that plays and teaches you stuff? What do you mean, Donkeys? What's Donkeys, Vince? As it is about to hit you. Okay. That's so hard to know. Ganon strikes so fast, it's like, that's impossible. Impossible for me to know. So also, when the Guardians are shooting their lasers, I've never been able to get that to go in slow motion. I just have to keep shooting them with arrows, and I waste 100 arrows shooting them in the eye. I learned that. I never fought any Guardians of any kind for probably 100 hours of the game. I avoided them, ran around them, and then I was like, okay, I need to just get over this. I was afraid. I was genuinely afraid. I was like, I don't want to bother with this. They're too hard of a thing. Then I learned you can cut their arms off, the legs, and you can just keep shooting them in the eye with arrows. That's what I do. But it's tough when there's a couple of them shooting at you. Thank you for that donation, Vince. Thank you. Vince, you donated and you sponsor the channel. You're like the champion player of the night. Like on Fireblight Ganon, I dodged when his arm was level with his elbow. Oh, so when it's like... But that's like when it's right about to hit you. That's like the next second is hitting you. That's so last minute. That sounds insane. I can't risk that. Dangerous. Please don't use Donkey as inspiration. I don't know who Donkey is. Donkey is hilarious. I need to look this person up. If you collect all 900 seeds, that gives you gold poop. What? Video game Donkey. What? Everyone's talking about Donkey. Who is freaking Donkey? YouTuber. He does funny game videos. Okay, I need to look this person up. Did you see my last reply to your comment the other day? I linked an interactive map that will help you find everything in the game. Oh, I don't know. Yoda. How did you send that to me? I don't remember. You can reflect Guardians' lasers to kill them in one shot. Yeah, okay, so how do you do that? How do you take your shield and go boom and whack things back? I need to practice that. Is that how you do it? You go boom, you know, and you throw it back at them? I sound like you're teaching your dad how to play video games. I played video games my whole life since I was like 6 years old. I had Atari 2600, and I still can't play Zelda. I love Zelda. I love it so much. Why do I keep coming back to it? Magician Lord is good, Segata, but extremely hard. I feel like that's harder than Zelda is. And Zelda's supposed to be an easy RPG. Imagine seeing me play Final Fantasy. Never gonna happen. Impossible. I could never play Final Fantasy. I also hate waiting. That's what I do like about Zelda. At least you can just go hack and slash. That's my style. I just melee all day. Oh, George, you saw the champion video? Thank you. That was the first time you saw any of the champion videos? Well, thank you for watching them or it or whatever when you watched. Sega thought Donkey isn't funny. There, I said it. How come I've never heard of this person and everyone knows Donkey? It's probably extremely popular. That's why. And I don't know what's going on the internet. And everyone is more popular than me. And I just don't watch them because I'm jealous. Who knows? Ethan can slide downstairs head first in real life, but pressing a button before hit Zelda is dangerous. I am genuinely afraid of so many things in Zelda. I'm like, I can't deal. I put things off because I'm like, I just don't want to do it. I'm not afraid of dying and losing wasting all my food, and they have to go find more food. And so I just avoid it. Path of least resistance. Straight to Zelda's bedroom. That's what I want. I wish Zelda and Link would finally just get married or something. And I would know the whole story, but it's like, I never gets her. Yeah, he's just like the silent creep who's just obsessed with her and don't say anything. You watched 3 yesterday. Oh, wow. Thanks, dude. Thanks for watching them. They're the ugliest, grossest I've ever been in those videos, and I love it. Only Zelda 2 is an actual RPG. Oh, really? They did it like actual turnstile, you mean? When you say RPG, what defines RPG for you? The type of battling or just like the extended amounts of talking? Zelda is more equipment-based. Yeah. Final Fantasy 15 is more like real-time action. You move around and hack and slash. It's not turn-based. Really? Final Fantasy 15? What system is that on? I've always wanted to play a Final Fantasy because they have really great stories and really cool characters and lands, but I will never sit through waiting for someone to just hit me. It's so not fun. It's so boring. I need to be hitting buttons at all times. Mashing. That's why I like video games. I like to push buttons. I don't want to just like this. But, all right, hit me. Oh, it's my turn? Oh, sure. Don't mind if I do. Now it takes off 15% of you. Jeff is calling me. Hang on a second. Hello, you're live on Nay's internet stream.
A internet stream?
Yep.
Well, are you playing games?
Yeah. I'm playing Tony Hawk and just hanging out.
I'm live in the desert.
Are you sleeping out there?
No.
Oh, okay. Where'd you go? What are you doing?
I just kind of drove out the same way I went last time.
Are you just looking for a location?
Road. Kind of. I was just mentally trying to go through this area and see if there were places that were closer than having to go farther up. But I just wanted to take a drive. But I also wanted to get into the sun.
Is it still sunny outside?
Well, it's sunny out there.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I mean.
Oh, it is? Cool, because you're you got open space.
Say it again?
Because you have all that open space out there in the desert.
Well, yeah, it just was cloudy at home. I just wanted to see the sun, so I came out here.
Yeah.
It's totally sunny.
When you coming back?
I'm gonna come back in a little bit. But I was seeing. Well, I was gonna ask you how yesterday was, but I don't know if you could talk about it.
Oh, I can tell you when you get home or after I stream.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was cool.
Yeah.
We should talk about it on the conspiracy show for sure. I gotta show the video that I shot.
I saw one that you showed me in that ballroom.
Oh yeah, didn't that look like Jack Nicholson's?
Like Jack Nicholson. You mean The Shining?
I mean, The Shining.
Yeah, it did have that same kind of feel.
Yeah, it was cool. And then we got to go into the security guard we kept running into all night, talking to him all night. We were walking around till 2:30 in the morning. There was no one else up on the boat. We were hoping some ghosts would start messing around. And we were standing outside the super haunted room, which is just across from where our room was. And he goes, you guys are in luck. I'm just about to go into room 340. He's like, you want to come in? And we're like, yes.
Really?
It was so much nicer in that room. And then there's all these, they kind of painted on the walls, or with text, but in nice font, so it kind of looks nice. Stories of things that have happened in that room, and pictures of old photos people had taken on the boat from the 30s and 50s, where there's a ghost in the photo. It was definitely the coolest room in there because there was so much information and stories and images in that room. And the room comes with a crystal ball, a Ouija board, a bunch of other stuff. It's in this little crate. It has all this stuff to use in the room for ghost activity. It was really cool, and it definitely feels, I mean, it's the most modern room in there, but it definitely feels weird. Oh, did you see the video, the picture I sent you of that dude? We went over to that room, and this is when I got the biggest, we actually screamed out loud, me and Colleen, because we were messing with this nursery door after the tour guide told us the story about this girl who got separated from her Russian spy father on the boat, and he was trying to get his daughter out of the nursery, and he kind of hangs around that area, and we were trying to open the door of the nursery, and it was late at night. I was trying to see if I could jiggle it open, and then some girl heard us, thought we were some ghost. Her and her boyfriend peeked their head around the corner, and then they screamed and we screamed. We go, ah! We all jumped because we all thought each other was a ghost. It was awesome. I was like, oh god, that was the best feeling.
Funny.
And then we were talking to them outside the super haunted room, and their boyfriend had a thermal camera gun. You pointed at things, and it shows on the screen. That's what that was. I took a picture when Colleen was standing in front of it.
It was an app you had or something.
No, it's a thermal gun, and he goes, look at this. So he pointed the camera gun at all these other doors in the hallway, and all their doorknobs, everything's blue because there's no heat on the door. Then he points it at the door for the super haunted room, and there's two doors. One door doesn't work because the closet is on the other side of it. So if you go in the room, you realize, oh, they boarded it up, and it's the closet. Yeah. And then the one door goes to the room, and they're at a 90-degree angle right next to each other. Both doorknobs were bright red.
Really?
And no one was staying in the room. No one had been in the room. but the doorknobs were bright red. It was crazy. It's like, well, why? And then we touched them, and the doorknobs weren't hot. They were just as cold as all the other ones. So that was like really weird. And he's like, yeah, I just bought this thing. It had detects heat. And then he pointed it at Colleen, and she was like red. So, it shows the heat. It was really weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
Weird.
So everyone's just listening to me talk to you about my ghost adventure. I'm talking to Cheffet, everybody. But I can tell you more when you get back. How long until you get home?
I'm like an hour away, but I haven't turned around yet.
Oh, okay.
So just hanging out.
I wanted to go do something tonight, but I didn't know what to do, so I'm just playing video games, hanging out with my friends.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Leah's around. She's up here. She kind of wanted to do something, but I don't know what to do.
Oh, I thought you meant
Millis.
Leah.
No, more Millis.
Yeah. Well, I can be back by like 9.
All right, well.
But I don't know if there's anything to do or not.
We can go get some cake.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe I'll head back now.
All right.
Okay.
Bye. I was telling Seth, my brother, about my ghost night last night. Here's a picture of me. You probably saw it if you follow me on Instagram. This is me first in line at the ghost tour. It was pretty rad last night. Oh my gosh. That's weird. Oh my gosh, hang on, I gotta show you guys this picture. My friend I was with just showed me a picture from last night, and it looks like there's a ghost in the background. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. So this is my friend Colleen. And maybe it's a shadow, but there's so much light on the wall, you would think it would defeat the shadow. Hang on, I gotta refocus this. See this picture? You see this person? That's kind of weird, huh? Look at that. And you see the light up near the head on the wall? You would think if the light is hitting the wall that bright, the shadow of her head would be kind of like disappearing, and the light would be blowing it out. What is it? It's a ghost. Told ya. Wow, that's interesting. Tyson, what are you talking about? You're scared? Yeah, right, Stib? It's kind of freaky. Okay, I am haunting your computer. I haunted your computer with farts a long time ago. Look, oh my gosh. I gotta send this to my friends. Wow. Whose jacket? That's not her jacket. That's super far away from her. Wow. This is a major development, everyone. You guys got to check out The Conspiracy Show. I really think you guys would enjoy it. If you haven't seen it yet, I could post it in here. I was going to say, you got to go check out our Conspiracy Show. It's called Who Knows? It's me, Seth, and Tom. I love doing it. I'm getting the link right now. I gotta retweet it or repost it because it's super fun making it. Tom, which you all probably know and have seen, go subscribe to his channel too if you want. Tom has a lot of the characters you've seen him and there's some Beat Toms on his channel that are only on his channel. There's a bunch of other junk. Here, this is a conspiracy show that me and Seth are pretty into doing with Tom. And this ghost trip I went on last night is going to be aired. All the edit the footage and put it on this. Hard for us to make Nate on a 1-inch screen of you. Oh, yeah, I forgot how small this was. I wish I could post pictures in the chat. This looks like a ghost. I should make the screen bigger. I haven't played the game this whole time. I should just be making the screen bigger. Let me play one more level, and then I'll show you this picture again. I showed a blurry pic on a tiny window. Welcome to my stream. That's the quality of videos I make, too. Everything's lo-fi. Yeah, all those ghost pics are blurry. So then you can't say it's fake. It's harder to say it's not real. Oh, thanks, Hated. Thank you for watching at the game days and hanging out. So I'm gonna have my movie at the end of this summer. I think people will be able to buy it. I'm gonna probably try to put it on Blu-ray, and then I'm also gonna like see if I can just. I'm gonna put it on the internet eventually, so people can just watch it for free. But a lot of people told me they would buy it from me, so I was thinking I should make some Blu-rays, or have it like a pay-to-download thing for like a couple bucks or something. So people want it. So, but it'll be at the end of the summer. That's my long answer. Put it on Twitter and we'll check it out there, Nate. I did retweet it at one point, but I probably deleted it because I delete all my tweets because I hate Twitter. I'm trying to get it on Amazon Prime. That's one of the plans. So I didn't see what you guys were saying earlier when I was talking to Seth. But yeah, Final Fantasy 15. Was that on PlayStation 2? Right? Around then? PS4 and PC. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because I guess that's a later one. So Final Fantasy 15, you don't have to wait at all when you're fighting people. You just get to hack and slash like Zelda. Also, I didn't see the other answer. I thought they were on like Final Fantasy 20 by now. That's why I thought it was on PlayStation 2. I guess there's not as many as I thought. When you're playing Zelda and you want to send back. Like right now, I have the power from all of the beasts. So when I hit shield for the first couple of times, I have that guy's got his orb around me, and that deflects it back. But you can deflect it back on your own, and I would love to be able to do that. I just don't know what to hit. You're blocking, and then what do you hit to send it back? Can someone answer those two questions for me? How do you deflect on Zelda Breath of the Wild, or whatever it's called? What is that called? That's not parrying. Is that parrying? Is that parrying? And no, Final Fantasy 15 is real time. Sweet. I'm gonna have to try Final Fantasy 15. Any Wise game on PC or 4? What are you meaning? If you really want RPG like Zelda, go play Wise. Oh, YS? Or is it like Wise? Let's play some Ray Amsley Still Defense video game. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Uncle G-Do. If you do a DVD, sign me up. Awesome. Thanks, Hated. I will. Hello, Joel. I signed one. Yeah, I'll probably sign them all. If people want them signed, I'll sign them. But maybe I'll sign a bunch and I won't sign some because people probably won't want to sign signed ones. Can you put it behind a paywall on YouTube? I could, but I don't want to do. I could do that at some point too. But at that point, when I have it on YouTube, I just want to have it up for free for everyone to see. So I don't want to make people pay too much for it. People already paid to have it made. So then again, okay. Why is it my favorite of the series? YS3. Live stream the movie and sell the Blu-ray on Super Chat. Oh. I don't really know how I would do that. I don't know what that really means, but well, no, that would be I'd have to charge a bunch because the Super Chat takes a percent. YouTube takes a percent. I don't get all of the money that comes from a Super Chat, so that you'd be paying more just to pay a fee to YouTube. You could just donate right to my Streamlabs, but honestly, it would just be easier if you just bought it from like a store link that I set up. YS8 on PS4 is amazing, but why? I've never heard of any of these YS games, or Ys, I'm not sure how you say it. I'm gonna go get some chow and go to bed, and everyone. Thanks, for being here, Power Up Jay. Have a good night. Everyone, thank you. Thanks to say, please say thanks to, I can't speak. The ghost is haunting my mouth. Thanks to Power Up Jay for supplying this Dreamcast, my favorite current system in my house and favorite system in the world. And for this game, Tony Hawk. Thanks for being here, dude. I like to pet cats. Sonic AI. I love cats too, but I prefer dogs. Patreon, I don't know what they take. Everyone takes a bunch. I need to look into that, see what the actual cut is. I'm assuming YouTube takes like 20% because I think that's like what they take off of video ads, or it's like something like that. YS Origin or Wise, Oath on PC or YS Origin on PS4 again. It's East, not Wise. Oh, East. Oh. How much ding bong do you have? How much bing bong do you have? What do you mean, Mike? Hope Charity continues every Saturday. It will. For the most part, if I'm around in home, I will be doing it for sure. There'll be a couple I probably won't be able to do, but for the most part, every Saturday will be Chaturday. I want it to be earlier in the day, but this one I got back from the boat late. Ease. Oh, is that how you say it? Ease? Oh, East. Instead of, I was saying East. So ease. Ah. Hello, squirrel. Oh, Bing Bong Theory. Ding dong. What's going on? I don't know what everyone's talking about. So does anyone know how to do? Is it parrying in Zelda when you're blocking and you deflect the hit back at the enemy? What is that called? Does anybody know? Parry. How do you parry? Deflection. Yeah, I think it's called parrying, though. This is in the same country, and you just lie that they're a family or friend. Think you can send money on PayPal for free. Yeah, I say everyone I send money to on PayPal, I just say is a friend or family. I think PayPal knows people do that, and they don't really care. Because it automatically like selects it for you now, I think. Death Metal Keith shirts. That sounds like a pretty cool idea. Hated. I'd be into that. That's pretty cool. That's actually a pretty good idea. I think I might do that. Thanks. I might make a metal Keith. Keith with long bald hair. That'd be kind of rad. And he's playing. Were there any Sega instrument peripherals? Like, there's like the Justifier. Was there ever like? There was the maracas. You could be playing Sega. Like you could be shaking maracas. Samba de Amigo maracas. That's only a Sega instrument I can think they made. No, Mike, that number is no longer his number. Lock onto your target and parry with your shield. How do you lock onto the target? Don't you lock on just by going into block mode? Is that locked on? There's too many buttons on Zelda. With Guardians, you parry just as the laser is about to leave their eye. See, that's actually impossible to do. I try to do it by the sound. It's like, and I just don't know when it's about to leave. Does it do a flash? Is there a signal to when it's about to leave the eye? Do you just have to know by the sound? It's so hard. That's like, honestly, too hard to do. And I think they should make it easier. How do you do that? I have so many questions. I wish I could just have all of you come over, and for one long day, we go through Zelda thoroughly, and you answer all these questions for me, and you help me practice all these moves, and I basically train, and then I could play Zelda easily. Even just selecting things in the menu is hard for me. Was the Miracle keyboard on Sega Tattoo? There was a Dreamcast keyboard. It could just be Keith playing the Dreamcast keyboard, like the typing of the Dead keyboard or something. And you could have two of the Samba de Amigo rockets, or you could have the maracas on his chest like bullets or something. All just Sega stuff. Please write Keith Abercrombie in a font so metal no one can read it. Yeah, that's basically what it looks like. It had to be not that crazy so people can read it, but that's basically what metal bands look like. It's like, I can't read that. It just looks like dripping evil. Evil splattered on a wall. The Forgotten Temple without getting hit once. I don't even know what that temple is. Is that something from Legends of the Hidden Temple, the game show? I'm guessing that's in the Breath of the Wild, but I don't even know the name of that temple. No, I can't give out his new number because he actually uses it. I'm sorry, Mike. It's timing thing. Just practice. I have practiced on those freaking Guardians, and I just got killed and killed and killed. I cannot do it. No, hated. I won't be at game days this year. They try to get different guests every year. I was the only person, apparently, to ever repeat at game days. They had me back twice, and they haven't done that with anyone else, so I feel kind of cool. I love game days. I would go every year if they wanted me to, but they do different people every year. Took you a while to do it. Yeah, it's going to take me 15 times longer with a Hylian shield, so you don't... I lost my Hylian shield. That's another question I have for everyone. I asked on YouTube, on the YouTube community chat thing where you can post things, and people told me. So I lost my Hylian shield. It must have got knocked out of my hand when I was fighting. I fought Thunderblight Ganon a second time, and I think what happened... Here's 2 questions. I'm going to only wait for these answers because I really want to know these things. I have so many questions for you guys. You're my Google. I lost the Hylian shield. I think I lost it against Thunderblight Ganon. If I was to go back into fight Thunderblight Ganon now, so I beat Thunderblight Ganon, and then I did him again for that new DLC mission where it's like the memory of fighting him and you do it a second time. So if I go in again a third time, will my shield be in there? Because I physically dropped it there. Does it stay there like in real life, like it would in real life? That's my first question. See you, Mike. Thank you for thinking I'm the fecal matter. No. Civ, that's my second question. But hang on, I'll get to that in a second. About Tarrytown, whatever it's called. Do you know about the Sega Mega Tech System arcade system? It's like the Play Choice 10. Holy crap. Maybe. I might. I think I owned it. It's like a board that has like all these Sega Genesis carts can go in it and you can just switch through. If so, I owned one and it had pictures on it somewhere. It might be on Keith's Instagram still. It was awesome. The board itself that holds those games, if this is the correct thing, is like super rare and expensive. And I found one. Some guy had it in the back of a warehouse. I found it through a fan who knew a guy who knew another guy, and I got in contact with this guy, and I had it shipped to me. It was a whole Sega store kiosk. It had Sega on top, 13-inch TV inside, controller, kind of like, the Sega kiosks we used to see at like Babbage's and EB and stuff. And you could switch games by pressing one button. Anyways, we just get back to this Zelda question because I really need to know this. I do play Street Fighter V, Mike, on PlayStation 4. Add me on PlayStation 4. It's just my name, Nathan Barnett. I've never did it, though. That sounds dope. Okay, wait. Can anyone answer me? If I was to drop my shield while fighting a boss, specifically Thunderblight Ganon, when I go back to him again, I beat him twice. The second time I beat him, I drop my shield, I think. Is it still going to be there if I go in there? No. Okay, so listen. You do the Tarny Quest, and where I got rubber armor, but then I didn't need the rubber because I got Thunder Helm and Lightning, so no longer issue. I need to get that rubber armor. That rubber armor, who sells it? That guy up on his porch at his house, Segata? Because everyone told me, go to Tarnytown. This drives me nuts, and I don't understand why this happens to me. This is just my freaking life. Video game says no all the time. Video game always says no to me. I went to that guy who had all this stuff. He had all this stuff you can buy from him. I looked at other people's videos and other people's pictures. At the very bottom, the Hylian shield is there. It's not there for me. He doesn't have it. I couldn't buy it. I built that whole dang town just to get that shield. Built the town, by myself with that idiot who did nothing besides picking at rocks. And the shield's not there. Where is it? Where do I get the stinking Hylian shield? It's gone forever. I lost mine and the game says no. I can't get it back. What the heck? Who's leaving? Are you leaving, Joel? Rubber armor. Rubber can't be armor. See ya, Joel. He won't have the shield if he's... I don't have it. It's not in my artillery. It's not in my menu. It's gone. What I had it, but I don't have it. Is there a way my shield can be hidden from me in my options, in my menu options, or my items, whatever? It's not there. Ah, Vermilion, thank you for coming back. The healing shield is in the bottom level of the castle. So I just have to go searching through the castle to try to get to the bottom. Is it in a chest? Is the Hylian shield in the bottom of the castle in a chest, or is it like sitting somewhere? George. I have no idea. Gotta go back. Go get it, I guess. But where do I go get it, Segata? I don't know where to go to get this shield. Everyone says just Tarnytown has it. Where did I get it originally? I don't even remember where I got it from the first time. Ah, Loic. Dang, dude. That's so much money. Loic, are you a moderator? You really need to be. I hope I made you a moderator. You are a moderator. Good. Because you donate to me so much. You're like the new Mike Lombardo. Could Nate get your Switch going and let the chat guide you? All right. I think I should start a new chat, though. Because if I start playing Zelda, it will claim the video, and I won't be able to make any cash on it. In this stream, I can make some cash on. So I should... I really want to know these answers. I should end this stream and start a second one. Could have been a game glitch. Yeah, of course. For me, that happens. I want that shield so bad. I realized I didn't have it. I was like, where's my classic Zelda Link shield? Once you encounter the monster, there's a chest. What do you mean by the monster? What monster, George? Yes, Segata, you are a part of the super chat. What's happening? I'm waiting for answers here. I am proof. What are you talking about, Vermilion? The skeleton High Nox in the castle. Oh, I never been to that. I gotta go find that guy. Is that what I should do? Should I go find that skeleton High Nox? Thanks, Frank. Love you too. I've been through a lot of the castle. I never found that. Maybe I gotta go digging through more. I got this shield originally in the castle. I don't know where. I didn't get it in the castle. I got it somewhere out, safe and sound, in under someone's bed in their house. I probably stole it from them because I never did anything risky like going towards it. I didn't go near that castle ever until I finally tried to play to beat Ganon. It's freaking risky going past all those guards. But now I can beat all the guardians pretty easily. I just cut their legs off and keep shooting them in the eyeball. Killed him with 3 hearts because I snuck on the beginning of the game, got the shield and bailed out. You have to use a game genie. Yeah, seriously. I wouldn't want to crash game days because I wouldn't want to make them upset because I like those guys. And I wouldn't want to take away from the other guests that are there, you know, because I want to let them have their, you know, time and their attention. Can you at least unpause it so we can hear the music? I turned the music off because I didn't want YouTube to claim it, not let me claim it. But you can hear the skating sound effects. All right, let me just try to get something in this school level. Oh, and then I'm gonna end this. Oh, oh my God, I stink. And then I'm gonna play Zelda because we need to figure out a lot of stuff in Zelda. Oh, okay, so that's grab, that's flip. Flip a trick. Oh, look at the video playing. There's a video playing. That's crazy. You couldn't do flips in this game, could you? And well, could you do like up thing? Two grabs. Could you do flips in the first one? I don't remember. Oh. I wear skater shoes, but never run skater. That's cool. You got good style. Zelda. I will play Zelda, George, I swear. All right, I got that tape at least. Okay. I guess I will get my Switch. I gotta do a lot of wire changing in here. So you guys just stand by. Oh. If people really want to see Zelda, it would help me if anyone had a couple dollar donations, like $1 or something, because I will not be able to make money off of this Zelda stream, because Nintendo claims everything I do instantly. It's like, you're playing Nintendo. You can't make money off this, but you don't have to delete it. Don't worry. So if anyone's got an extra $1, I could use it. This, on the other hand, I can make some cash from later after the stream ends. So just saying that because it would really help. I kind of want to. I'm really into this game. I'm wanting to play this game. We should get the skate. Let's get the skate tape. Oh. Where are the other letters? Oh, you can wall right? Yeah, you can. Oh, I remember when they used to call it sex change when you change position in the air. So stupid. The names. Skaters give things. Where's the S? Is that all I'm missing? It's gonna be up top. 16 seconds. Where's the S? There it is. Boom, got our tape. All right. There are even gonna be claims if it's by Streamlabs. No, Streamlabs, the donations go straight to me. If you donate, like on my Streamlabs, which is in the description of my video, that goes right to me. It goes right to my PayPal. No one takes anything besides me. That's the best way for people to donate. Are they even gonna claim it if it's? Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, Loic. That's all me. Don't worry, Siv. It's cool. I'm just only saying it if anyone does. No one. I don't want to sound like I'm obligated, making people feel obligated. I hate even mentioning it. But I say it if people got it. Because it helps me stay alive. It's almost my main source of money making. Yeah, it stinks, George. Like, I've been playing so much Zelda and Nintendo lately on the streams, and then it's a real bummer afterwards when I check my YouTube and it's like, you can't make money off this. Nintendo makes all the money. But I don't understand. So many people that make all these Zelda videos, and they have like millions of views. I'm like, oh, I guess Nintendo's just getting all that money. Charisma. It's been a long time since I've played it. I used to be good, real good. I think I can get better again the more I keep playing. A few years ago, Sega forced people to remove all Shining series videos in last year. Any long play of Persona 5. Really? Why? I still do skate, Omega, and I have no long hair now. But when I was in high school and I skated, I had long hair. I've been skating most of my life. I started skating when I was 10 years old. And I didn't have long hair. I had moppy hair when I was 10, but then I had long hair in high school. I looked exactly like Kurt Cobain, in my opinion. And I skated the most then, constantly, all day, every day. What consoles is this played on? I think this is on Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, and PlayStation 1. The first Tony Hawk. You're back, Mike. I don't know when I'm starting on SNL. I don't think I will be. If I am, I'll be surprised and extremely happy. Oh, is Vermillion asking, is this your main job, or what do you do for a living? I act for a living, but acting is, you don't get, jobs are few and far in between. I'm auditioning constantly, and then I get paid for that. Acting and writing is what I get paid for most of the time. But then a big part of my income has been these donations and people funding, like sponsoring my channel and stuff. That is has helped me out a lot. So I now look at this as like, well, this is a good way for me to make my rent, because it comes real close sometimes, and I'm like, oh no, I need to book a job. Haven't booked a job, and then I'll get some random little writing job, and I'll use that to pay my rent. But I booked a small part on a TV show that shoots this week, and I'm waiting. I think I booked a part on another show. It would have a bigger part. It would be really great. I think I'm gonna get it. I really hope I'm gonna get it. I think I find out on Monday. That would be good. I'd be covered for a couple months. But then who knows what's gonna happen at the end of the summer? It's like I'm constantly stressing. It stinks. But this is what my life has been for the past 13 years. So you get used to it, but also there's times where you're like, what am I doing? How long can I do this for? You just want to be happy and content and relaxed and not have to worry about things. And that's just not the way of the actor. Unless you're a majorly successful actor. But yeah, all online money, like YouTube videos and stream money, is a major bonus that I really actually need to help me stay alive. Yeah, waiting blows. Let me show you something. Oh yeah, talking about fire marshal bill. Oh yeah, Segata. Can you say what show? I can't say what show until it airs, unfortunately, because they'll get okay. Segata, shush. I didn't say it, so I guess it doesn't matter. I was saying too much on another stream, and I need to just not stop. I need to stop saying things. Whatever. Who cares? It's all that matters, I guess. All right. I'm gonna get Zelda, and you guys can help me. You find this shield. I'm so mad that shield is not in the Tarny Town place. And then help me freaking parry. And the stupid thing about Zelda is like when you use a shield, it's like, oh, your shield's dead. You gotta go use another one. No, let my shield be invincible forever, the whole life of the game. That's something I really don't like. I kind of want to see if someone could hack my game so that my Master Sword never gets tired, never shuts down, and my shield never runs out. What does it run with? Badger dive. Badger cadavers. I've done a couple of voice acting things. I've been on a few cartoons. I just auditioned for a new Nickelodeon cartoon the other day as doing a voice as one of the characters. I would love to book that because it seems like a really good cartoon. I was a voice on a cartoon called High School USA on Fox. And I think that's the only cartoon that that's actually aired that I've done a voice on. The voices are really fun. Yeah, being a voice actor is great. It's good money and easy work. You go in, do some stuff, and you're boom. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, I was Blackstein on High School USA. Will Nintendo claim that? What? My next video I'm about to do, the Zelda one? Yes. In Breath of the Wild, Your master sword is upgradable, so it won't run out of energy. How do I upgrade it? Are you serious? How can I upgrade it? You say that you would do that for the first time, Segata. Then you'd start getting like, okay, they're like getting more out of me than is fair. You definitely would start to want money for it because it is work. Master Trials. Oh my god, yeah, right. You think I can do that? I tried that once. There's like 45 levels of insanity. Impossible. I just need to have someone come over here and just blow out my Zelda. Jam up my stats and then hand it over and I can go play freely and enjoy my life. That is impossible. I can never do the Master Sword Trials. You start with a freaking stick on the first wave with a branch. Oh! The fastest I've ever been on top of that. I was actually looking at the chat this time. I had the other batteries ready to go just in case that happened. Thank you for letting me know, Nico and Segata and George, who said it first? John. Thanks for letting me know. All right, it's time to change this game. I'm going to have to end this stream, and then I'll start a new one, but I'll be right back. Wait a second. Oh, Brian. Just got a donation from Brian to my Streamlabs. Thanks for doing that, dude. Super nice of you. Wow. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. I just saw the notification. PayPal notification. That's awesome. You guys are great. You make me happy. Paying me to be your friend. Give me your money if you want to look at my ugly face. Nate, Patreon, what is it? I'm not sure. Just search my name and then Patreon and it comes up. I think it's just patreon.com/theuglybaldman or Nathan Barnett or something. These chats are so much fun. Well, thanks, George. Thanks for being here. Getting paid a lot would ruin my situation, so I would only take $1. Wait, what? I'm confused. I don't know how I'm supposed to read that. Anytime I have done something for money that I first loved, it saps the fun out of it. Oh, I guess I understand that. I'd say more like business partners. Yeah, we're enjoyment business partners. You're at Banff World Media Festival this year? No, my short film played at the Calgary Underground Film Festival. So I went out to Banff just to go see it because I've always wanted to go to Banff, and I realized how close I was. Take me up I can't take you outside, unfortunately. If I was streaming on my phone, I could, but I have like a camera that's wired to the computer. Maybe I could do Chaturday mobile next week. I could do it on my phone as I'm just walking around town. The name of my movie is Neutral, George. It's on my main YouTube channel. Just search Neutral Movie on my channel, or just write Neutral Barnett, Neutral Nathan or something, and I think it'll come up. There's a trailer for it if you haven't seen it. I'm on SSI disability and medical bills. Don't worry about it, Segata. No one has to worry about donating to me. I don't want to make people sound like, I don't want people to feel like they have to. I only say it for those who can and will and want to and are able to. So, because it helps me a lot. So, don't worry about it. I hope everyone else is doing fine and is financially sound. Play some more horror games. I will be playing more horror games. Today's thing, Chaturday, is more of me just hanging out, chatting. But I'm about to play some Zelda Breath of the Wild. When I do, so what I have decided that I can definitely pull off for the most part is Wednesdays evening around 6 p.m. California time, 9 p.m. East Coast, possibly a little earlier, maybe if I can do it. I will play video games. So it's like a video game chat, kind of like what this is, but I'll be playing the game more than chatting, even though I'm addicted to chatting and I stop the game all the time to talk. That'll be Wednesdays. Regular gameplay stream Wednesdays, and then a chat stream on Saturdays. And but as we all know, I'm in here chatting and hanging out almost every day. I do it a lot, so it's not just those days, but definite Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'm trying to decide are my days. The movie is not online, George, because it got into a bunch of film festivals, so I have to wait for it to play at the film festivals, because the whole thing with festivals is they don't want it on the internet because it doesn't make it special to play at their festival. So after this summer, if it plays at these festivals, I will put the movie on the internet or to buy somewhere. I would love to see Nathan on SN. I think you're saying SNL. Yeah. Thanks, I would too. I don't know if I don't think I'm their type though, honestly. But maybe. Oh, I love my Dreamcast. I don't want to turn it off. Oh, I love Dreamcast. Does anyone else kiss their devices? I kiss my Switch all the time. It's stupid. I get that feeling with video games, especially this Dreamcast controller. Just to power up Jay, who sent this to me, probably had his fingers all over it, and I'm like licking it. My Dreamcast, the Dreamcast controller, the shape of the Dreamcast, everything about it, I just want to like rub it on my face. I want to like put it in my bed next to my pillow and sleep next to it like your favorite action figure, like when you're little. Those same raw feelings come out of me, and I don't know if it's because it's like the plastic, and I like, you know, like I like the sound of like clacking cartridges together, like Sega cartridges, and like the plastic touching is like music to my ears, and like Nintendo 64 cartridges and controllers clacking. I just love that sound. So the Nintendo Switch and my Dreamcast, I like want to kiss. That sounds demented, but I love it. You have your launch Dreamcast? Holy crap, driving Vertigo. Shut up, dude. 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 Hated 1666. Funky freaking butts, man. Dude, you just donated $100. You're a mental patient. What's up, man? You're a maniac. Crash Game Days. I wish I could crash Game Days for that. I just don't want to make those guys upset because they're like my friends and they're nice, and I don't want to be that obnoxious guy. It's like, look at me, look at me. I love that you want me to and you want me to go again, but you can see me for sure at one of my own events, at a Keith event. I'm going to do a Keith tour this fall. So are you in Anaheim or in Southern California, or are you coming out for game days? Holy crap. Yeah, watch out, Mike Lombardo. Hated, just stepped it up. Dang. Dude, I haven't got a donation like that since the first week I started streaming. I got a bunch of big donations. CC Games was a big donator, and Mike Lombardo. And I was like, oh my God, people are giving me hundreds of dollars. This is insane. I'm going to be a millionaire. Then I realized, oh yeah, it's just because it's new and everyone's excited, which is totally normal. But I haven't had a $100 donation since the first time I streamed. Oh my gosh, man, you're a mental patient. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for being here and hanging out. You're in New York? Well, I'll be coming to New York and New England. I'll be coming to the Northeast on the Keith tour. So thanks, dude. That was so nice of you. Dang, man. That's nuts. Wow, that's nuts. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to go. Let's go read off. I'm going to end this stream and I'm going to start the Zelda one. But before I do, I'm going to read off everyone who donated, and that's a good one to end on. Unless everyone else wants to freaking top him. That's a tall order. That's a hard thing to top. Holy crap. Okay, so tonight we've had these extremely generous people in the chat donating. If I can get my internet to work. We had Kill Pain donating, Silvino, new sponsor DeCola, and also donated Vince DeCola. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. Other people can sponsor too if you want. You don't have to do a donation. You can just pay like whatever it is. It's like $3 per month, and you get to hang out with me. Or you cannot do the pay, and you can still hang out with me. Whatever. So we got Kill Pain, Silvino, Vince DeCola, Loic, No Soul, and now Hated with this astronomical donation. Freaking funky butts. Dude, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. I'd say come to Oklahoma, but all our conventions went away. Oh, really? Well, maybe I'll still go do my own show there. I actually went to Oklahoma, or near Oklahoma. I stayed in Oklahoma during the first Keith tour. My friend's parents were living there at the time, and we stayed with them on the way. So we were there. We don't anymore. Tornado took out the big one in Oklahoma City last year. Dang, that stinks. Maybe I'll do my own show there, though. I'll be the next convention, Keith Abercrombie convention. Text Tom about the hair. What do you mean? What hair? About what hair? Oh, yeah. About, oh my God, I should. I'm going to show this donation. Anyone was here the other night, they saw when I was trying to get people, oh, freaking Frank Coria just donated to me directly on the Streamlabs. Dang, Frank. Wow, thanks, dude. I don't know if you want me. Oh, I said your whole name. Sorry. Some people don't like when I say their name. Sorry, I just realized that I said it. I just read it as I saw it. Thank you for donating. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I streamed the other night with Tom, and I was trying to raise $100. I was trying to raise what Hated just did in one freaking splat, one slap in the face. Because Tom's like, I wanted to shave Tom's head like a mental patient, so he looked crazy, and use it in a video. I did it years ago with him, and he wouldn't let me do it again. He's like, I need $100. And I was like, I can have $100 that I can give you. And he's like, let's see if we can raise it. If you can raise it in the chat, I'll let you shave my head live on the chat. So then it didn't happen. We got like a couple dollars. No one was donating at all. And now tonight, freaking Hated gives it in one swipe. Look at it. I'm going to send this right now. He's going to be ticked. Hey, Tom, here's your hair money. Wow, super nice of you, Hated. Unreal. Thanks, Omega. Thanks for being here. All right, I'm going to do Zelda now. And I won't be playing for, I don't know how long I'll be playing. Seth and I were going to go get some food once he gets back. So I'm going to end this, get Zelda plugged in, and I'll be back probably like 10 minutes or less. So if you guys are around, go take your dumps now, and then see you back in here. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for being here. Get at me there. Are you talking about on the tour or something? Hated? Or when I'm up in the Northeast? Can't wait, man. Love you. Okay, cool. I'm reading your comments now. I'm going scrolling back up. Thanks, dude. You're the best. You're a freaking champion. Hey, Hated, where are you? You want to be a moderator? You're a moderator. You freaking rule. Boom. Thanks, dude. Now you can tell everyone else they're naughty and don't say naughty things. You can slap those wrists. Hey, why do you never swear about coming... Oh, answer about coming to SLC in any streams. Oh, am I missing those? I'm not answering anything. I try to answer every single question that anyone ever asks me. I'm frantically reading these comments at all times. I will go to Salt Lake City. I'll go anywhere. I will 100% come there. Is that where you are? I'll come out there. I'm going to do the new Keith tour. I'm trying to do like 20 cities in America. So I got to look at the map and see, spatially keep everything so that I don't want to do too many places in too close of an area so that everyone can, come. So Salt Lake City, if that's a good spot, I'll definitely go there. See you when you get back. All right, thanks. Cool. All right. Favorite SNES game? Probably Super Mario World. Probably the one and only game I played on Super Nintendo. I never really played Super Nintendo. I'm a Sega boy for life. I went to Denver. I played at a video game store in Denver. The very first tour. It was awesome. I will probably go back. And I'll probably go to Pittsburgh too. Sure. Pennsylvania is freaking huge. I didn't realize how far away Pittsburgh was from Philadelphia. It's like going to another country. It takes forever to get through Pennsylvania. I'll probably go to Kansas too. Oh, Demonic308 is your Insta. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right, I'll see you guys soon in the next one. I'm in LA. Hope to see you someday. Frank, I'll definitely be starting the tour in LA this fall. I was going to do it at Meltdown Comics, but that doesn't exist anymore. I'll probably do it in one of the arcades out here, probably like Neon Arcade or something. I'd love to go to Brazil. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. If not, I'll see you later in the week. Thanks for being here, everyone. All right.